The time is 6:10 in the morning time on this Friday morning, March 23rd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, March 23rd, 2018. Good morning to you all on this lovely Friday morning, March 23rd, 2018. It is 6:10 a.m. and 25 degrees in North Massachusetts. Today's high will be 47. Top stories on Peter Channel Morning News at 10 minutes now. 6:11 on this Friday morning is President Trump's appointment of John Bolton raises concern in Asia. Former Playboy model spills details alleged affairs Trump tried to pay her. China started a trade war, not Trump. Congress passes $1.3 trillion spending bill funds government through September. Sacramento, California police shut down the mission to Kings game after demonstrators surround arena to protest police shooting. In New York City, firefighter dies responding to blaze at a Harlem film set in New York City. 37-year-old Michael Davidson leaves a wife and 4 children. Europeans eye Russia explosions over UK spy attack. Brexit EU adopts guidelines for negotiations on future relations. Most over 1 in 50 stranded whales die on Australian beach. Hacker Guccifier 2.0 identified as Russian intelligence officer threat IP address according to the report. Feds tracked ICE involver after FedEx camera got his plate, Congressman said. Congress presses $1.3 trillion government funded bill avert shutdown. A city that makes guns confront its role in the Parkland mass shooting. Life support ended for brain-dead school shooting victim in Maryland. More than 1 million people in Scotland are living in poverty as Australia measures and income rates have declined according to government figures. Mass chapter of Illinois focuses on mental health, fixing oppressive and effective gun laws. Mansfield town meeting to take up marijuana issues. North Attleboro House files over resident not declining. John Reno calls for a smaller override but over North Attleboro spokesman say it won't work. Attleboro drive by defendants get jail time. Seekonk local police are looking for a man who allegedly flushed 3 teenage girls at the Target store in town. Easton's deputy fire chief case continued. Attleboro mayor against giving up his hiring authority. Man arrested for suspected Seekonk drug operation. A baby beats ambulance in Attleboro. Triumph Incorporated seeks to suspend the facility at Tottenham campus. Macron beats that memory demand is here to stay. Nike post loss to the tax law but beat expectations. Uber operator of self-driving car in a fatal crash had criminal record. Look at that. The stock market report on this Friday morning. The Dow's going to start today down 724.42 points at 23,957.89. SP 5 down 68.24 points at 2643.69. And Nasdaq down 170.68 1 points at 7166.68 as Dow looks ahead of a 200 point drop at the open as trade war fears intensity. Global markets slump as trade tensions escalate. Top corporates Brazil CNBC survey that Trump's trade war is a mistake. China hits back up to $60 billion U.S. tariffs with only $3 billion of its own. An uncontrolled Chinese space station could crash next week. NASA launches augmented reality Android app that could put a Mars rover right in your living room. Do not said model finds landslide threats in near real time. Peter Channel News time is 6:14 in the morning time on this Friday morning. Time now for a sports report. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be down in Dallas, taking on the Dallas Stars. Game time, 8 o'clock in Dallas, Texas ball. The Boston Celtics will be out in Portland, Oregon, taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. 10:30 p.m. start time, which is 7:30 p.m. their time. straight. Looking at the NCAA men's college basketball scoreboard in the Sweet 16 in the West region, Michigan 99 and Texas A&M 72. And Florida State 75, Gonzaga 60. In the South region, Sweet 16, Loyola Chicago continues there Cinderella run as they defeat Nevada 69-68 and Kansas State shocking Kentucky 61-58. In NBA scores, it is Philadelphia 118 and Orlando 98. Shot 140 Memphis 79. Dons 128. LA Lakers 125. Houston 100. Detroit 96. Utah 119. Dallas 112. And Sacramento 105. And Atlanta 90. NHL scores. Carolina 6. Arizona 5. Tampa Bay 7. New York Islanders 6. Columbus Blue Jackets 4. Florida 0. Philadelphia Flyers 4, New York Rangers 3, Washington Capitals 1, Detroit Red Wings 0, Edmonton Oilers 6, Ottawa Senators 2, Toronto Maple Leafs 5, Nashville Predators 2, Vancouver Canucks 5, Chicago Blackhawks 2, LA Kings 7, Colorado Avalanche 1, and San Jose 2, and Vegas Golden Knights 1, and final in overtime. Dan Hurley will accept UConn head coach position. Peter, chill news time. 6:16 in the morning time. Now 6:17 on this Friday morning, and it is time now to start your morning off right. Make sure you got your keys and your badge and your lunch with you as we take a look at the Peter Chill traffic and transit check on this Friday morning, the gateway to the weekend. Beep! Let's start you off on the MTA where the subway system is looking good, and on the commuter rail, Fitchburg train 402 5:45 a.m. from Rochester is operating 10-15 minutes late between Fitchburg and Offstate due to a mechanical issue, and the ferries are all looking good. Alright, look at the highways and byways of New England. Alright, let's take a look at the Providence vicinity. It's looking good. Jamestown, Mount Newport bridges are looking good. 95 at the northbound side, a little slow around 128 in the Canton area. 24 at the northbound side, a little slow before Route 128 in the Canton area. Southern Expressway at the northbound side, slow between the Braintree Split, area down to the gas tanks in the Dorchester, Masspike eastbound side. It is slow for the Newton Corner around the Masspike, Soldier Field Road at the eastbound side, little slow around Pike. 93 southbound side, little slow on the Medford area down the Zachem Bridge downtown Boston. Route 1 at the northbound side, little slow on the Chelsea stretch. Route 1 on the southbound side, a little slow around the Charlestown stretch. And the Summit Tunnel, the East Boston end is a little slow headed towards Boston. Central Massachusetts highways and Western Massachusetts highways are looking good except on the Masspike, a little slow around 291 in Springfield. In Hartford vicinity, 84 eastbound side, a little slow around Middlebury, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway westbound side, a little slow around Bridgeport stretch. 95 on the southbound side, a little slow around Bridgeport stretch. In New York City, 95 on the southbound side, a little slow around the Bronx stretch. 95 on the northbound side, slow between Hackensack, New Jersey and the George Washington Bridge headed towards the Bronx. Long Island Expressway westbound side, slow between Hicksville all the way down to Brooklyn. 678 at the northbound side, slow between JFK Airport all the way down to Queens. 278 eastbound side, slow between Staten Island and Brooklyn. And Lincoln Tunnel is slow in New York State and up in northern New England. Interstate 89 southbound side, it is slow around Gretton, New Hampshire. Main Turnpike on the southbound side, low on Lewiston, Maine. And Interstate 87 on the southbound side, low slow around Plattsburgh, New York. Peter Childer Storms 6:19 on this Friday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. And if you're going to be headed out right now, take some penguin steps because I just walked out there a few minutes ago, and it is a little slick, a little slippery out because of the rains, and we had freezing temperatures, so it could lead to ice. So take extra time if you're going to be walking or driving. Take extra time and be careful. As we take a look at the radar satellite, it shows patchy clouds around eastern and western portions of Connecticut, and another one line of clouds stretch from western Connecticut all the way down to western Massachusetts, stretching to southern and central Vermont, and stretching in eastern New York City and near to New York City, and clouds off the Cape Nouns, and clouds in east central New Hampshire and on the northwestern portions of Maine and north central portions of Maine. Temperature spread around the region, it is in the 23 to 35 degree range for southern New England, and it's in the teens to 20s for much of northern New England. Right now in Naughton, it's 25 degrees with humidity at 95%, 2.24 degrees barometer, 29 inches at rather slow, and wind speed is calm. So if you're going to be out in the bus stop waiting for the school bus, make sure your kids, once again, bundle up because it is chilly out, and so some area roadways remain damp from light snowfall Thursday as temperatures continue to fall around 2 degrees and below. This morning areas ice could develop. Untreated surface may become slippery. Take extra caution when commuting this morning, especially if roadways still appear wet. Alright, let's take a look at the forecast, and it goes like this. For today, a slight change of showers after 2 p.m. Increase the clouds high about 46 degrees. Coming a north around 5 miles in the afternoon, just pay to 20%. For tonight, mostly clouds got about 28 degrees out of a wind. For Saturday, scattered snow showers between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Then scattered rain showers after 4 p.m. Partly says got about 5 degrees and north for about 5 to 7 miles an hour, just pay to 30%. Little or no circulation expected. For Saturday night, a chance of snow showers may after 10 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 29 degrees, so just pay is 40% with a calm wind given and north around 6 miles after midnight. With no circulation less than 1 inch possible for Sunday. A chance of snow showers mainly before 9 a.m. Clouds have about 36 degrees. Northeast around 9 to 30 miles. Just face 30%. For Sunday night, mostly clouds about 27 degrees. For Monday, sunny skies and cold about 30 to about 25 degrees. But I see some moderation in temperatures. For Tuesday, sunny in the most of the coast, skies about 45 to about 31 degrees. Wednesday, partly sunny in the most skies, about 47 to about 35 degrees. And Thursday, partly sunny skies. And look at that, 55 on Thursday. So slowly but surely, that springtime temperature going to be making its return. And that is going to be it for the Peter Cho Morning News on this Friday morning, March 23rd, 2018. I'm Peter J. Woods. Hope you have a good morning with a good positive attitude. Hope you have a good day with a good positive attitude.